Hello and welcome to week 7 of virtual school. I'm your teacher, Mr. Cohn. We are on day 48 of the coronavirus lockdown, and as you can see, my beard is back on track. Happy Star Wars Day! May the 4th be with you. Our quote from this week comes from the ancient Chinese philosopher Confucius, who you have a chance to learn about later this week. Confucius said, "The man who thinks he can and the man who thinks he can't are both right." We only have 2.5 weeks of school left this year, and as we finish up, make sure you are acting like someone who thinks they can by finishing up all your work and ending the quarter strong. This week we are wrapping up our study of the continent of Asia. We'll be looking at the regions of South and East Asia and covering really important countries like Japan, China, and India. This week you have 2 assignments to complete. The first is another YouTube playlist assignment. I've created a playlist with videos about the history and culture of South and East Asia, with topics ranging from the Great Wall of China, how to make sushi, or the philosopher Confucius, who we just had a quote from. You need to pick 2 videos that interest you, and then watch them, record important facts, and then write a summary paragraph for each video. Remember, a good paragraph has a topic sentence, a summary of the important details from the video, and a conclusion sentence. So make sure you're writing at least 5 sentences for those paragraphs. Your second assignment for this week comes from, or it's similar to one we did earlier in this year about South America. You will need to pick one country that is in South or East Asia from a list that I have, and make sure that country is one that interests you and that you want to learn about. You will then use internet resources, especially National Geographic profiles of the countries, to answer some questions about each country for things like their capital city, their population, important foods, languages, or interesting places that are in that country. So make sure you go through and find all the facts, and then also make sure that you record your sources of where you found the information. You can use the links that I provided on Google Classroom from country profiles, or you can use the internet to find other sources. If you do, make sure you include those links in your sources as well. Remember from your History Day project to cite your sources. So that's all for this week. You just have 2 assignments to complete, the YouTube playlist assignment and the country profile. If you finish both of those, go back through and make sure that all of your missing work is done. Next week is the final week for new assignments, so making sure that we're getting everything finished and wrapped up in the quarter is super important. If you haven't yet done so, please find a time to come to school and get your locker cleaned out. You can talk to the office or watch for announcements that you sent to your parents for that. If you have any questions about this week's assignments, please send me an email or hang out with me from 1:30 to 2:30 this week. Other than that, stay strong, be someone who thinks they can do it, and happy Star Wars Day.